We see ourselves as coming out of the tradition of 70s punk bands like The Damned, The Buzzcocks, Stiff Little Fingers, The Clash, Dead Boys. It's just tough, smart, like brash, raw music. They just wrote great songs, just picked up their guitars, smacked the hell out of them, and just played it fast and loud. It was intentionally adversarial music, intentionally offensive. It was pushing back against a repressive culture, and the whole attitude was like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you can fuck right off if you don't like it. The other cool thing about the 70s punk stuff is that there are all these other elements of surf, reggae, classic pop and soul, rockabilly. It's just a great platform to mix in other things. Part of what we do to kind of capture that old school sound and vibe here at Lady of Noise Studios, we work with Jason Heiner. Going, basically tracking live as much as we can into the tape machine, an old board, some old outboard gear. Just keep it simple. It's really easy to use technology, use computers nowadays to polish things up and make them like too perfect. And I think a large part of our job is avoiding that temptation.
So I first met the Split Seconds in September of 2016. They were an opening act during Upstart Fest in Washington, D.C. And I was immediately drawn to them. I just could not believe how well these kids were able to play and sing, and their lyrics and stage presence were above and beyond most bands. Again, we got to talking and we decided we were going to put out their debut album, which was Center of Attention. And personally, I believe that Center of Attention is an absolutely flawless record. I mean, every song, they put it together so well. Again, the lyrics, the musicianship, and the delivery was just perfect. And if you thought Center of Attention was good, you just wait and hear what this next one's going to sound like.
Counterfeit Reality tells the story of our experience as a DC punk rock band. A punk band in the ultimate government town, surrounded by a lot of insulated, privileged people with a lot of money and a lot of power. The industry here is abstractions and lies, and that creates a culture that is almost surreal. It's fundamentally untethered to reality. I think that frustration with that culture is why DC has such a rich history of punk rock, because it's just about stripping away all that excess and all that bullshit and just getting down to brass tacks. And that, to me, is what punk rock is all about.
My silver rolling